Have you watched Rafael Leão?
Yeah.
No one is talking about Rafael Leão. But when he has the ball, this is just pure brilliance. This is someone who does what he wants with the ball. Lamine Yamal is good. But come on. You don't win the Ballon d'Or because you average 4.6 dribbles per game in the Laliga. Because you're a 17-year-old and you are what? Boisterous and the exuberance is there. So because you have what? Come on.
But he's one of the top contenders.
For what? Yes, because that's what I'm saying. It's PR. Okay. Has he been the best player in Barcelona? No.
Welcome back to Sports on Our Media, and today we are having an interesting discussion. It's me, your host, Mercy, and I'm here with my panelists. I have on my far right, Courage, and then my immediate right, I have Josiah. And we have been talking about, Ballon d'Or, who is going to take the ultimate, Ballon d'Or when the time is due. Now, for those of you who don't know, we've come to the end of the FIFA Club World Cup and Chelsea, obvious winners. And due to that, new names have come up and new people have been added to the list. Now, on go.com, there's a list of about 20 candidates who have been called, who are in the run for the Ballon d'Or. But today, with my panelists, I want to discuss and hear from them who they think is, far ahead in this list and who they think has made it, from their side, from their point of view. So, without wasting much time, Josiah, I want to hear from you. What do you think, who do you think is in the run? Who do you pitch? Give me your top 5.
I'm playing cold.
Hey, is that an indication? Give me your top 5, contenders for the Ballon d'Or.
I think it's going to be a bit difficult talking about the Ballon d'Or conversation now, because you're looking at what PSG, has done in the course of the season. And it's so difficult not to talk about their players and their achievements, especially the Portuguese players in the team.
Yes, exactly.
Nuno Mendes, we are talking about Joao Neves, we are talking about Vitinha. These players have been so instrumental, especially to the success of PSG and then also Portugal in the, most recent Nations League that was played. And you're looking at a 9-month season where one player wins 5 trophies and makes it to another final. And this is interesting. Yes, the scheme for awarding this thing has changed. It's gone through so many transformations in recent times. We've seen players score so many goals and win it. Lionel Messi scored 91 goals and there was no way. See, his winning the Ballon d'Or in that year was inevitable. We saw Cristiano Ronaldo go an entire season without winning a single trophy. But that was the season he scored a hat-trick against Sweden in one game. He scored about 67 goals and all of a sudden everyone thought he was favorite. So in recent times, we've seen so many things pop up and it's all about the trends now. Now, one of the things we can also take away from the Ballon d'Or conversation has been, PR, where PR is so important. It's so crucial to who wins it. I always make reference to last year where I believe someone like Jude Bellingham should have won it because by far he was the best player in the world. See, he was deciding games for Real Madrid. He was scoring the Clasico.
Not to cut you on that, but Jude Bellingham, I think Vinicius was also in the run.
Yeah, but he wasn't the best player. See, Jude Bellingham last season, I'm only making reference, he won Laliga Player of the Season. He scored more crucial goals than Vinicius Jr. He decided more Madrid games in which they won for Real Madrid than Vinicius Jr. He was the young best player in the UEFA Champions League. Vini Jr. won the best player. And then, see, on top of that, he guided England to the finals of the Euros. So you can't tell me such a player you don't overlook. And you see, at the end of the day, due to PR, Rodri had some, session of the media just rooting for him. Vini Jr. also had the Brazilians and former players also rooting for him. And everyone neglected Jude Bellingham. Yeah. But in actual sense, he had a better season than all of them. So it's the same thing that's applying to this season. Everyone is talking about Lamine Yamal, but you ask yourself, what has this guy done? Like, come on, the only thing you hear them say is, he's 17 years. And so what? You are 17 years, you are playing football. That's the point. It doesn't matter if you are 30. Let's not try to, play the emotional card. Oh yeah, he's 17. He's 40, he's 44. Just recently, Fluminense lined up 2 players who were 40 plus. Thiago Silva is 40. Their goalkeeper, Fabio, is 44. Exactly. So by virtue of that fact, should we award the Ballon d'Or to them because he's 44?
Maybe
and it's outrageous.
if they get
so the age, you see, it's about what you've achieved. It's about individual achievement. It's about collective achievement. That's why I believe we shouldn't even see. I understand Lamine Yamal has potential. I believe in his potential. I believe in what he's doing now. He's the heir apparent to Lionel Messi, obviously, because Ansu Fati couldn't hold onto that mantle. But the point I'm trying to make is, let's just look at the players who were influenced. Vitinha is so quiet, no one even talks about the guy.
Okay, so mention your top 5.
That's I'm building up so that when I omit some of these names, you wouldn't be shocked. Because Lamine Yamal wouldn't make my top 5. Let's be honest. This guy wasn't the best player in the Laliga. You know why I even rate, league seasons more than 7-8 game tournament. So it's as if someone does so well in the World Cup. Having the maximum number of games you can play in the World Cup is 7.
Yeah.
Someone plays 38 games and is consistent, and you play 7 games, and you want me to believe that you are better than that person.
But you see, because of this ideology, just from the recently ended World Cup, Club World Cup, new names have popped up to the already existing list for the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
And I've seen people like Kopama enter.
But who even brought Kopama here? Like, what is who drove him there? No, like the question, who drove him there? What is he doing there?
I mean,
no, you can't go messing the entirety of the season.
Courage, you don't seem to be in agreement. What is going on?
What's Kopama doing about it? Let's be honest. What's he doing about it?
I mean, he was the best player in the FIFA Club World.
No, let me ask you. You think? Let's be honest with ourselves. You think even when Chelsea won the tournament, you think Kopama was the best Chelsea player in the team? There's Caicedo, there's Neto. It's PR.
At the end of the day,
they felt like he was the most. He had the most appealing image, and that's what they do.
The first question you asked, who drove him there?
Who drove him there? But like, what's he doing?
He didn't get there by himself.
No, come on. Let's be honest with ourselves. Like, see, you come in, but the point I'm trying to make is, I'll give you my 5. And you see, don't be surprised if I omit someone like Lamine Yamal. You see, always I say we are bored. Coaches like Pep Guardiola, have made football so boring that the moment we see someone trying to take on players, someone trying to dribble, we believe, that's the best. So we saw Ronaldinho. that was entertaining football. Not a 19-year-old or 17-year-old, they're trying to go past 1 or 2 players that we believe is the best, kind of football we've seen in a long time. We are bored. People are bored because
I think people like the entertainment.
Yes, because people have mechanical. Have you watched Rafael Leão?
Yeah.
No one is talking about Rafael Leão. But when he has the ball, this is just pure brilliance. This is someone who does what he wants with the ball. Lamine Yamal is good. But come on. You don't win the Ballon d'Or because you average 4.6 dribbles per game in the Laliga. Because you're a 17-year-old and you are what? Boisterous and the exuberance is there. So because you have what? Come on.
But he's one of the top contenders.
For what? Yes, because that's what I'm saying. It's PR. Okay. Has he been the best player in Barcelona? No. It's a no. He's third. Even if I'm to rank Barcelona players, see, he's third best behind Rafinha, who has been outrightly. And that guy, see, I pity the boy. It's so sad that no one is talking about Rafinha. How on earth? This is sad. This is injustice.
In due time, he's before his, one of the best seasons he's had. I think he's not had a very good season.
It doesn't matter. We are talking about a year. See, it's a stipulated period from, let's say, September last year to September, or even August last year to August this year. That is what we are talking about.
Right, it's not about what you are going to. The PR favors.
That's the point. So you see, the emergence, the influx of social media is changing people. When people are not watching football, they are rather, following blindly. Lamine Yamal, he's the best. He's 17 years old.
As if he had enough.
I mean, that is his point. What do you also have to say?
He's not done naming.
He's not naming.
I would name my score, but I just wanted to. This is the forward. Like this.
I'm not feeling cold already.
With what?
You started with
Conference League. See, it would be an indictment.
They are world champions.
No, they are not the world champions. People need to clarify this. Chelsea are not the first. Listen.
FIFA says
they are
for the next 4 years.
I try to change what the football champions say.
Okay, then let's give it to all. Let's give it to all the Chelsea. No, the podium should be all Chelsea players. That's all. If you are telling me, listen,
the best player in the team, and who was adjudged as the overall player of the tournament.
Yes, it seems. So if it's based on that, then let's put on, because their players won. They are world champions. So let's put the entire Chelsea team there. Yes, if that's what you are saying, let's put. Let's put.
I think there are more PSG players in the list.
No, we don't want Chelsea.
Even just by
if you put Kopama in the conversation. And the reason behind you putting him there is that
that's not the sole reason. That's not the sole reason.
Conference League is one of them.
Okay,
Conference League.
Is it European trophy?
No, you see, Kari,
It's a conference
prior
league,
to
not an
that,
European
prior
trophy.
to the emergence of this FIFA Club World Cup and then onto the final day,
Because
there was no conversation
Who
around
told you?
Copa.
Who told you?
There was no. Who started?
Who plays? Has he had a better season than Mo Salah?
Who
Has he
started
had a
that
better season than Erling Haaland? Has he?
He only
Yeah.
did. He only did win the Conference League last season. Aside from that, and then the FIFA Club, he had
Cole
no
Palmer.
major achievement.
Cole Palmer.
We are listening.
Even
one of the most
Lamine Yamal.
consistent EPL players.
Oh, come on.
Do you know since January? Wait. Let me put you in
Oh,
check.
come on.
Do you know since January? Do you know when he scored his
come on.
first? Do you know when he scored his
It's
first?
not based on scoring goals alone.
But what was he doing?
How many goals? No.
See, he was one of the reasons why Chelsea actually didn't even compete for the title at some point because his form
There you have
diminished.
it.
Don't tell me that he's been consistent. What's
Let me give me a fair point to build on.
So explain consistency.
He's been the spine of that Chelsea team.
Yes, but the spine of the
So
Chelsea team.
if Chelsea
And
manages
Chelsea
to
hasn't-
win the
Chelsea hasn't
Club World
won.
Cup,
No,
why don't
is that the
you?
only trophy? The
Chelsea
Club World
hasn't
Cup.
won.
He won another European trophy as well.
Which trophy?
The Conference League. It's an European
Third
trophy.
tier.
It's an European trophy.
Which team did you play? Which teams did you play?
We played against
the Barcelona.
Real Betis.
Wait, did Barcelona play that tournament?
I don't mind.
Did
Do
any
not try to
winner?
disrespect the team that participated
No one
in
is
the Conference
disrespecting.
League.
That's why it's the third tier.
It's the third tier. It's
That
the third tier.
competition
Is it not an European competition?
It
Yes,
is.
but that
It's
competition
not
was
European
created.
competition.
When you're
You know-
talking about international trophies and games, Conference League is like you're saying, it's third tier.
Third
Oh, we
tier.
can't want.
It's equivalent to the Ghana Premier League. Like without due respect.
Come on.
Yes, it's equivalent to the Ghana Premier
The
League.
JFA president, Mr. Kurt, is watching us.
Yes, he's watching. He'll be proud if I tell him that the Conference League is equivalent to the Ghana Premier League.
But do you know the amount of money you make from the conference is higher
That's
than
the
what-
point. So if you, it's not about the money you make. It's about the prestige of the tournament.
Yes,
It's
That's
about the
part of the
prestige
point.
of the tournament.
Let's see.
So it looks like Cole Palmer is in your top 5. I want to hear what your top 5 is made up.
I'm not
He
talking
thinks
about
Kopara is winning.
I'm
He's
not
winning.
talking-
Okay, so you are pitching.
Who
Cole Palmer.
else?
Oh, come on.
If Kopama is not winning the world best, who else? It will be one of the
Oh.
greatest robbery in the history of Ballon d'Or.
Wait.
If Kopama does not
See-
win this cup,
Oh, how?
the Ballon d'Or, see, they are supposed to mold this in his name, see, in his image. They should
I
put
am
the
more
code
shocked.
with
I think
what?
I am more
With
shocked
what?
With
than
gold.
You are more shocked.
I am
You
more
should-
shocked
you
than
should be
you
shocked.
are.
Kopama, see,
I'm
he has
trying
won
to
the
remember.
greatest
I'm-
ever.
Oh, come on.
Ah, no, then
in
why?
club history.
So why don't we give it to the other Chelsea
on.
players?
He is
too?
the front liner. He's the,
Yeah,
he's the forward of
so
the
the
team.
top
So
10,
he's
so
supposed
the
to be there.
Ballon d'Or top 10 put all Chelsea players because they've won the World Cup.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
Jose, are you telling me
Yeah.
why all the Chelsea players are not being mentioned in the Ballon d'Or conversation because it was a team effort? So why did they give Kopama the player of the tournament?
Because he
And then
he
that-
had last game he had 2 goals and an
He had 2
assist.
goals and an assist.
So what do you expect?
Was it based on
No,
the
but
final?
It was based on-
let
it wasn't based on the final.
but let me ask you. Let me ask you a
It was
question.
based on
Let me
it.
ask you a simple question. Do you think? See,
Him
with
being
all
awarded
with
was
all
based on it.
You're not a
honesty,
moderator.
no, with all, no, I'm not.
No, you
We're
want
not.
to ask
Okay.
you.
With all honesty, would you tell me that from the first day of the FIFA Club World Cup to its very last day, Kopama was the best player in the tournament?
Chelsea.
Obviously,
Charlie.
he was doing his
Where was
Nobody-
Nobody
he was lacking was goals.
No, it's not about goals.
He was only lacking goals.
So you think he's the
How
best?
can
He
you
was
be
the best player.
player without goals?
I'm not the one saying it. FIFA is the one confirming it.
FIFA
FIFA said he's
didn't
the best player
no,
of the
FIFA
tournament. So FIFA is the one
So
confirming
here's the
it.
clarification. FIFA didn't base that award on the overall performance in the tournament. He just had 3 goals, 2 assists in the overall performance.
3 goals, 2 assists in 7 matches is just.
But what did Gonzalo? Why did Gonzalo? I think Gonzalo last year of Real Madrid.
For his first performance.
I don't mind him
You
win
should
it.
mind. You should
Therefore,
mind.
win it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You think-
There is no place for second place,
if you
for
are
third
saying-
place.
if
If
you
you
are
are talking about goals, if you are talking about
who was
goals,
the ultimate winner?
Gonzalo Garcia came out of nowhere.
He had 4 goals.
1
Yeah,
assist.
more than
Instead
four
of
goals.
And he had even he played
He was
every
already
game.
the top goal scorer. as well.
Yes.
Yes, he's the
And then,
top
but
scorer.
then, once the goal
No, but
scorer,
if you are
he's the
saying-
best player.
No, if you are saying he won it based
Oh,
on the
come
fact
on.
that he
It
won the
wasn't-
trophy, that's why you are saying this is PR. You are saying you are just
not
saying
PR.
that
He won the
So
trophy.
you want
He-
for me.
he guided his team.
This
He
is one of
led
the
his
things.
team to
If
the
you are
trophy.
saying Chelsea are world champions, it means they are the cup or the trophy they won supersedes any other
Supersedes.
trophy. Then the
That's
point
what- that's
is
what we are
the
saying.
fifth pro, the FIFA 11 at the end of the season should be Chelsea players. That's all. Then we know
It
doesn't
that-
work that way.
It works. No, it works that
No,
way.
they are
Based on your
placements
premise.
of
World
the game.
champions,
World
innit?
champions,
World
world
champions.
champions.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Oh,
world
yes.
champions.
Oh, yes.
World
Yeah,
champions.
so
Yes.
yeah, so the Chelsea 11. Yeah, Chelsea 11.
No, it doesn't work
Yes,
that
it
way.
works that way.
That's
So
what you
there
are
are
saying.
different departments in football.
So
you know,
do you know that? Do you still remember that PSG are the current European, champions?
I respect that.
Exactly.
But then it doesn't exceed. to
They
the
came
world
as far
stage.
as the final, also in the FIFA Club World
And
Cup.
then who orchestrated their defeat?
Chelsea
who
won.
orchestrated their
Chelsea
defeat.
won
It was
that
based
game.
on one person in that particular game.
Oh, come on.
The outline was
So we are
The score of the game was 3-0.
let me ask.
The game was literally PSG against
So the
Kopama.
work, you see what I said earlier on, that sometimes that's the reason why I don't rate 7-8 game tournament, because we are looking at a whole season under review.
Yes, we are underrating the whole season.
You are talking about just a 90-minute game where
7 games.
yes, we are talking about we are talking about just one game where you had a very good game, and you believe just because of one game,
Yes.
you should be awarded a prestigious trophy.
We are even discounting PSG's,
No, PSG. No, that's why I mentioned. You see, that's why
yes,
I
the
mentioned.
collective.
I mentioned the Portuguese players, even in PSG.
Exactly.
These
There are about
Portuguese
3
players,
people.
yes, these Portuguese players didn't only win the quadruple with PSG, but then they ended up winning the Nations League with Portugal.
Exactly.
That's why I believe we are not. This is PR. Just like Barcelona fans are crying out for lamine yamal to be there. Yeah, same with Chelsea fans, but let's be objective.
understand
Sometimes
the
objectivity, you need to be objective. You need to be rational. You get it. I wouldn't begrudge him if he feels Kopama should win it. Kopama has been missing, throughout the season. I follow Kopama. I like him. He's an intelligent guy. I like his composure in front of goal. But don't tell me Kopama has had a better season than Ousmane Dembele. Don't tell me Kopama has had a better season than Rafinha Diaz. Don't tell me Kopama has had a better season than Nuno Mendes or even Vitinha. Come on. You can't tell me this. Just because he won what? One trophy where you can lock with a key. A trophy you lock with a key and take the key away. So that makes him the best player.
Yeah.
Let me educate. No, wait, I'm coming.
Do you know Kopama's numbers this season?
What are you
Okay,
saying?
give us.
No, wait.
It looks like
he was lost in
once
action.
again.
Yeah.
It looks like
You're saying he has
you
lost,
have
yes.
your list.
What was it?
Kopama has 27 goals and then 15 assists
Come again.
in this season.
Come again. No, come
And
again.
then how
Check
many
again.
caps?
That's 2 trophies to show for.
Wait, what other one?
And then plus 1 Euro final.
What will you find out? Which Euro
Which
final?
Euro final did they win?
The Euros was last year. It's even out of the equation. The
Euros
Euros
was
it's
2024.
been more than a year since we played the Euro. It has nothing. It has no bearing.
That is not part of.
We have
are
chalked
not
that
counting.
out.
No, it has
We are
no
not
bearing
counting.
on the conversation we are having.
So that means that he's been very, very consistent.
With what?
With
Consistent what? Playing
numbers and everything.
No. Wait.
You realize that
I didn't see the Premier
other
League team of the
players
season.
in the-
Is
yeah.
Kopama in? No.
It doesn't matter.
No,
It's
listen.
the League of the season, team of the season that's even the goal king or whatever.
It doesn't.
mean.
It
So
depends
doesn't
on
matter.
your performances will put you there. We are talking about the best. You see, you play a 38 league game, okay, in a season. Now we are talking about the best players in their respective positions.
Oh, no, that's not true.
That is true. That's
Yeah,
why you get there
you have to be the best player
in your position to be there.
to be the
Who
leader.
was the number one on the
I'm not talking about
goalkeeper.
I'm not
Who
going.
was the goalkeeper?
I'm not going there. Listen,
Mention the goalkeeper.
Listen, I'm not going there.
These staffs are based on certain criteria.
It's not. No, listen.
So, Paris, I want to hear from you. And what is your, criteria for selecting the top 5 for the Ballon d'Or?
Individual performance
Okay.
should be the utmost priority.
Okay.
And then if you add the individual performance, what do you have to show for it? So team achievement, all these, I know for sure you agree with me that Kopama had a very, very brilliant individual performance throughout the season. Team achievements, nothing new to
2
you.
trophies. 2.
Yes.
2 trophies.
When people have
5.
Quintuplets and all that.
What was their output?
Oh, come on.
Are you talking about Ousmane Dembele's
come on.
output for PSG?
Oh, come on.
Oh, you are talking. No, you are talking about Rafinha's. Wait.
He's obviously part of my top
No,
5.
it's not about obviously.
He's not a front liner.
No. Are you talking about Rafinha's numbers? 55 goals and assists for Barcelona. Which one are you talking
How
about?
many trophies?
3.
3 trophies
Which
in a
trophies
season.
are these?
La Liga, Super Copa, España,
come on.
Copa
They
del
have European trophies.
Do you need to win?
Oh yes, that's ultimate. That's
what I'm saying. Then let's put
we went.
Okay. Then let's put Tottenham. I'll put Tottenham won an European trophy, which is bigger than Chelsea. So I'll put Tottenham also as players over there.
because-
So I'm putting James.
No.
Come
Chelsea
on.
has just won the club world cup. You're telling me Europa League is
So wait,
bigger than
I'm
club
asking
world
you.
cup?
So that's why I said
You're talking about
the
the
Europa
Conference
League.
League,
No,
right?
is
Before that,
the Europa League bigger than club world cup?
But who says the Club World Cup is the biggest trophy in the world?
That
Who says? Who says?
But it's been
Who
champions
says? Who says? Who says?
Champions of the world means
Who
what?
says? Who says?
Champions of the world means what?
So is it the biggest? Is the
Oh yes, it's
bigger than the Champions League.
Oh yes, of course. According to FIFA.
No, according
According to FIFA, yes, according to FIFA.
No, is it the biggest?
That's the biggest club tournament.
Okay, so
in history.
the Chelsea 11 that won it are the best players in the world. I
No,
think.
you don't
Looks
get
like
it.
We have top 11 Chelsea from keeper to
Yeah,
That's not-
I think that's what he means because they won the FIFA Club World
Yeah.
Cup. Yes,
That's
yes.
what
and their coach is the best coach as well.
So yeah, we
well,
have
if
top
you want
12.
to
No,
go that way,
that's-
if there was
So we have
deciding
top
with you.
12.
No, it's not. But that's based on your premise.
No, per your logic, I want to really understand where you're coming from.
Why am
but
I
then
coming from?
I still go back to ask you. Give us your top 5.
I'll give you my top 5.
Okay, give us your top 5.
But first of all, you don't side with Josiah against me.
I'm not siding with him. I'm trying to understand.
Why are you letting Josiah control you?
You are saying that. You are saying that.
You are the anchor of the show.
You are saying that the world, the Club World Cup means that you guys are champions.
Which guys? Chelsea are champions.
It means that Chelsea.
Don't make a bias thing because I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm talking out of emotion or
automatically
something.
Means that Chelsea.
I'm just being fair.
Chelsea are the best people to be in this, Ballon d'Or conversation.
You and I know it doesn't work that way.
But that is what you are trying to say.
That's what you said.
What did I say?
But that's what you said.
I'm saying Palmer guided Chelsea to win the Club World Cup, and then it even proved in the final that he orchestrated all the 3 goals. He scored twice and then assisted 1. So he is the main man for Chelsea. He's the key player, the orchestrator. He's the ultimate top player. So if you're supposed to present Ballon d'Or top 5, and then you go to Chelsea, who has been Chelsea's main man, who has been Chelsea's talisman, who is the brain behind Chelsea's
performance? You are the one who is speaking Chelsea.
Yes, so who's the brain behind Chelsea's performance and then guiding them to win 2 European trophies? Obviously Cole Palmer.
Okay.
So if I take Cole Palmer out of that Chelsea team, I'm just being fair. Against other equally good players from other teams. Then if you are saying let's talk of the Club World Cup. Let's base the argument solely on Premier League, all the other leagues, and then plus the Champions League or other European trophies. If let's say, for instance, the Champions League. So do you mean if you went for Dembele, right? So
I've not mentioned my 11.
Okay, so so assuming. But you mentioned certain you mentioned
I've mentioned Vitinha. I've mentioned
Rafinha. Based on why did you mention Vitinha?
Because Vitinha was part of a PSG, was an integral part of a PSG team that won 4 trophies.
I'm serving you with your own medicine. So if because you won the Champions League with PSG, then why not you also assemble all the PSG players?
No, that's what I'm not saying. The conversation about him is that he says that they are world champions and the FIFA Club World Cup is
the biggest trophy in the world. That's what you are saying.
Yes. Obviously, but we don't need any metrics to determine this. It's been written on it. Champions of the world.
Champions means that Chelsea automatically, after winning the most prestigious cup, have won their spot in the Ballon d'Or, top 11.
They need to present certain players who have distanced themselves as top-notch players.
Okay, so your pick is Cole Palmer,
obviously.
Okay. Now your point has been.
Why? So why are you not asking Josiah?
I'm mentioning 3 players.
No, I went with the same logic Josiah also came up with.
No, Josiah said PSG had, Vitinha, they had, Nuno Mendes.
I can also go on and mention other Chelsea players, but I don't feel
these are the same people who also won the Europa.
Yes, I can also go on and then mention Chelsea players. I'm just being fair. But
how are you being fair and then he's being biased and I'm also being biased because I'm trying to make sense out of
I'm trying to project Chelsea and then pick Kupama out of the Chelsea team. You are saying then why don't I present all the Chelsea players? But then Josiah is free to take one player out of a single team, but then he's not being asked.
He didn't say that PSG is the ultimate, is the ultimate best team in the world.
He just mentioned that because Vitinha has been able to anchor. Or he's an integral member of that.
Chelsea are world champions.
Yes. Or even just, I'm not the one saying it. FIFA is the one confirming it.
And you are saying that
FIFA is the one saying
all other trophies.
Yes, FIFA is the one saying that.
Exactly. So why don't we just look at the fact that
it doesn't work that way? How will you? In every class, there is one special.
So you see that your argument is not true and true. It's not true.
How is it not true and true?
So you should have picked your first person from start.
From start as in what?
The argument you are making.
And then I didn't see. Let it be on record that I didn't pick Kopama solely on the Club World Cup. I've said it time and time that he's been very consistent, even in the Conference League. It's not a trophy. It's not a European trophy.
But was he the best player in the Conference League? No. Was he the best player in the Premier League? No. Was he the best player in the FA Cup?
Was Vitinha the best player in the League? No. Was he the best player in the Champions League?
He made the team 11.
But he also made the Conference League team 11. Oh yes, you can go and check.
Okay, so how many 11s have you? Oh no, let's go. Vitinha made Champions League 11. No, wait.
And then both players, Vitinha, and then they also made a Club World Cup.
Vitinha made Champions League 11. He made League 11.
Come on, the Farmers League is farming over there.
Okay. Conference League. And now League is Conference League.
Oh, my sister. You want to compare League to the Conference League? Oh,
if you are saying that Conference League
that we saw Isco.
If you are telling me that Conference League is tier 2, and then you also calling, League Farmers League, are they not on the same? Are they not on the same?
Is miles ahead of.
This is where I draw the line. But let me mention my 5. I want to mention my 5 because with where this thing is going, I think for me,
you keep taking us back.
I mean, my 5. Honestly, I would always go with. I think people are not really talking about Vitinha, but Vitinha has had an exceptional season. Looking at the year under review, Portugal and then also Paris Saint-Germain. I think for me, I know he's not going to win it because Ousmane Dembele already has the shout, and he's been the fans' favorite.
He's always there.
Exactly. He's been projected. It's like Chelsea. Whatever you do, you can never leave the shadows of Kupama, regardless. Pedro Neto had a better tournament than Kupama. But here we are thinking Kupama because he scored twice and assisted is better. So I'll go with Vitinha. I'll go with Ousmane Dembele as my second choice player. My third would definitely be Rafinha. Rafinha has been great, and I don't know. I'm not even putting Lamine Yamal in my top 5. Okay. Honestly, even Achraf Hakimi will come, and then also I'll go with Nuno Mendes. So that is my top 5. I'm not going with. Lamine Yamal hasn't had a better season than Rafinha. Rafinha has been by far against Inter Milan, who was scoring.
But looking at the talk so far, Rafinha's name does not.
Yes, it's because Barcelona are doing themselves. And let me use this opportunity to tell the Barcelona club and their fans that they are doing themselves a great harm that would one day come back to haunt them. They need to be objective before being emotional or sentimental. You need to project the best player. Rafinha has been voted the best player in the La Liga last season. He was the top scorer. An outright top assist maker.
Exactly. He's had about 2 very good seasons.
Exactly. In the Champions League. So you can't tell me someone who was best player in the La Liga, best top scorer in the Champions League, and top assist maker in Champions League. You can't tell me Lamine Yamal has had a bet. Why? Because Lamine Yamal knows how to dribble. Are you kidding me? Barcelona are doing themselves a great disservice and to their player. For me, I feel for the player because no one is talking about it. But Lamine Yamal doesn't deserve. Maybe one day he'll be there, but not today. Not now. He's not been a better player than Rafinha.
Now you see the essence of winning a trophy.
But all the players we are talking about have won trophies.
All these players he's mentioned have won
trophies.
4 trophies in the past season.
Do you know?
Whereas,
do you know one of the things that pushes Lamine Yamal?
What?
Is because of the Euros.
Which Euros? The Euros is last year. It's past. No one is talking about the Euros.
And this thing is not built on.
No, the Euros it's been over a year since the Euros
conversation was.
It was last year. If he had that was why Rodri won it. That's why Rodri won last year.
Last year's Ballon d'Or was also being in
based on the Euros. That's why Rodri. Why did Rodri win it last year?
It's not in this year's,
Why did Rodri win it last year? Rodri won it because he had won the Euros with Spain. Exactly. That's why they made a case for him to win it. He didn't deserve to win it. He wasn't even in the Premier League 11.
What has been Rafinha's performance with the Brazil national team?
No, they didn't play any tournament. There was no top tournament for them.
There was Copa America recently.
No, there wasn't Copa America. That was last year. That was when the Euros was ongoing. It's been more than a year since all these things happened.
We built momentum from last year. So
you see, so you are basing your argument on dead matches and old. You are talking about current statistics.
The current and 1 year since it happened.
Statistics. You are saying that Chelsea are world champions.
Yes.
And you're also saying that
I'm not saying it. Stop putting it on.
But let me ask you: are Chelsea the first club to ever win this trophy?
Yes.
This tournament.
This is the first extended version.
That I like the fact. So it's like Uruguay saying no, you won it in 1930. So after it's 48 teams, the next edition will 48. So the team that wins it will say is the first of its kind. So no one has.
It will be.
It's only an expanded.
Can you just show respect to FIFA?
No, it's just no one is saying. No one is discussing.
FIFA has rebranded. They've changed the initial winners to Club Intercontinental.
No, it's not true. The FIFA Club World Cup. Chelsea are in the first. That's why I asked you. Are Chelsea the first recipients?
They are the first recipients of the extended version.
Yeah, exactly.
So you see, that's semantics.
So Kopama has gathered Chelsea
to the first edition.
32 MD teams.
Why?
32 teams. You think it's
Give us your top 5. Let's close out for today.
Obviously, Kopama, I want to fill the code in here. See, the day they crown Kopama champions, I already secured my visa, 5 years visa. I'm going to UK.
I'm hitting you. Yeah, let me hit the
After
celebration.
Kopama,
I think
yes,
this is a
and
message.
Usman Dembele, fair play to him. But I couldn't show up when it mattered most.
Okay.
After that, I'll go for Lamine Yamal,
Okay.
golden boy,
Okay.
and then Rafinha, and then Vitinha as my fifth, and then
Let me
last.
hit you. Cool.
Okay, so
Kopama is not even
we
making
also
the
want
top
to
5.
hear from you what your top 5 for the Ballon d'Or is, and drop your comments in the comment section below when you see this video. And share the video, recommend us to your friends, your family. Just get interactive with us, and we'll also bring more fun stuff your way. It's been a fun time with you guys. I mean, I've had so much
You've not
fun.
been fair to me on this show.
Next time, we'll discuss our
You
issues.
see about that. You see our producer is laughing.
We've had so much fun on today's production, and catch you some other time. Bye.